190. That motherfucker feels different. You hit that Honda. Woo-hoo-wee. Alright, y'all. Let's try this again. We're about to go show a friend the bike. It's pretty cool. It's my wife's friend.
7111.
Yeah.
No, the building's not straight back. Turn left. Make that left.
The first left.
Yeah, and then go around. You might see Sean and Dick's van.
Is it like almost all the way back?
Did you pass the little park area?
I think I see it. Is it over here on the left? Like by the dumpster?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
See Sean's van?
No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, because I was like, tell Wayne, quit trying to be pretty in there. I said, tell him to hurry up.
She said, you took too long.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's figure out where we're going. We already showed my wife's friend. Now we're gonna do, it's a place down here to the left called Hot Rod Haven. I don't know if people know what that is, but it's a place that got a whole bunch of twisties. I don't feel comfortable doing that shit right now, but there's a place called Hot Rod Heaven. Imagine. Yeah, Hot Rod Haven. That shit, I might do it one day, just to see what it feels like on a bike. I bet you that shit feel beautiful, especially when you hitting them corners right. You know what I'm saying? That shit feel great. I'm gonna check and see if I'm recording, which I feel like I am. I should be. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start thinking of topics before I come out here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what people might understand or pay attention to that follows this channel. Let's talk about the bike culture. I know people know who Fast Lane D, all of them are. I don't necessarily think that they using people, but I did see something about people think that they just show up to a meet and pop a tent and start charging people. Damn, what the hell? But anyway, people think that they just show up to a meet, pop a tent, and start charging people money to come to the meet, and then do a whole bunch of rev bombs and shit, and then that's it. Like, the meet is done. You know, ain't nothing else really going on. They might do a little ride, and I heard some people talking about that, saying that it was like a scam. Not a scam, but honestly I don't think it's a scam. I I just believe people want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? And if that entails people show up to a meet, and spend a little bit of money, then that's honestly what people's gonna do. It's really not his fault people do that. It's not people's fault that he does that. He just kind of reacting to what the community does, what people's already gonna do, whether it's for him or it's for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I think he's not wrong for doing it. I just think if he doesn't have a real agenda on what he's doing when people show up, like he ain't trying to meet them, he ain't signing shirts, shit like that. I think people, they don't idolize, but when somebody makes it to a certain point in life, they make it there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They make it there because they are an intriguing individual. You know, they are funny, entertaining, appealing in some way. And I think people show up to it because they feel like they connect to him in a way. You know what I'm saying? He inspires them. The thing with the world now, people want to feel a part of something, and usually people don't want to go outside. People don't want to be in the public, but it's usually usually guys. We think things like motorcycles are cool, right? So what we do is we come across a video, looking at bikes, and then we'll see somebody big, like somebody like Fastlane D or Fast Flow or fuck, it's a lot of people. Thoughts Taken, I've been seeing him a lot. It's a few, you know what I'm saying? And then we go, man, I think that's all right. That looks fun, right? The camaraderie, the people coming out, the people that's at the meets, they all got nice bikes too. They ain't broke, you know what I'm saying? They got the same type of shit that he got. You know what I'm saying? He's using his for content, so he probably writes his off in taxes and does a lot of other things with his bikes. But it's a lot of people with money, you know what I'm saying, with good jobs and lives, but they don't feel a part of nothing. All they do is go to work, go home. And the more you sit there and watch somebody like Fastlane D go out and put these meets together, the more you want to go be a part of something. You don't want to sit in the house no more. I don't want to be in this house. I don't want to just sit here and watch somebody do it. I'm gonna go get me a bike, or I'm gonna go to me do an MSF class and learn how to ride and figure this thing out, and maybe y'all can get out there, right? That's what I felt 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I want to do that. I don't want to just go out to the club, and I think motorcycles are cool, but I don't know too much about them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know shit about no motorcycle. And it was like that for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, man, I don't know nothing about no bikes, so I don't want to put no money in to trying to ride one if I don't know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So I would just watch, and I'll watch, and I'll watch, and I'll watch, and I've been watching since Do It With Dan and Chase on Two Wheels and fuck, I always forget his name. Goddamn. Anyway, since back then, Chase on Two Wheels and Do It With Dan and fucking Walterific, that's his name. Since then, I've been watching motovlogs since then, feeling like, man, I wish I could go out in public, talk on the mic or talk in my helmet and post it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And that was, and I didn't have a lick of money. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have $1. I didn't have nothing, no money. And I felt like I was a part of something even then. Even though I didn't know shit about shit. You know? I didn't have the means, the funds, nothing. All I knew was it looked fun. And I felt like I'd be a part of it. That was it. That was the only thing. It was nothing else. I felt nothing else. And some people think you gotta have money to do that shit. You do. You gotta have your shit ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here bullshitting, you know what I'm saying, and kind of not wasting people's time, like showing up, oh, I want that bike, and you can't afford it. No, you can't do that. But what you can do is you can watch other people do it and dream. You know what I'm saying? Kind of dream about riding down the street with a fucking 150 bikes. What else? Having a channel. You know, not really necessarily having a following, but just having a channel. Hold on, let me get past gang first. And having a channel with people on it that follow you and, you know, kind of watch what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks about that. Every man thinks about being somebody like that. But they don't really know what comes with that. You don't really even think about what comes with that. The money and the time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's really ready for that part. But it still looks fun to be a part of. So when he throws like a meet, you get a taste of that without having to put in too much work. Not saying that it's not work, but you get a taste of what Fast Lane D does, right? You get a taste of what Fast Flow, I forgot his name, but anyway, you get a taste. You get to see them. You get to be around them. You get to have other people, the camaraderie, the people out there watching you do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You get to see it, and I think that's what he's doing. That's what's happening. It's not necessarily he's coming and using these people for their money. He's giving them something that they would pay for, meaning camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Feeling a part, feeling like, you know. Look at the horsies. Look at the horsey. You feel a part of something. You feel like, man, you know, I'm actually here with the guy that I was watching on YouTube that made me want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually fucking here. And that's a feeling that you can't beat that feeling. No matter what you say, you can't beat that feeling. You can't beat it. And that's what people are paying for. people not paying him, they're paying the feeling they get. They're paying for the feeling that they get to being around it and getting that that hit. You know, it's a hit of dopamine, first off, to ride a bike. Second, to be around the guy that got you into riding bikes. You know what I'm saying? He got me into doing this. Now I'm sitting next to him. He's signing a shirt. And now I feel like, wow, you know, it is possible. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to sit in a fucking house all day and watch his videos. I can get the fuck out of the house and do something with myself. And that's what people's paying for. They're paying for the shirt to say that I did it. I was there. And most of them are young, and that's what you want. You want young men to be around other young men, other people like-minded. Not around people that's, you know, controversially saying. Not around people that don't want him to act on his impulse of testosterone, of the power of twisting the throttle and going a little faster. That's testosterone. Women want to do it too, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying majority of these meets and these followers are men, boys, young men. You know, that's who's here. That's who's watching this. I don't know who's watching this, but I guarantee you majority is mid-20s, you know, late teens, maybe early teens, you know, maybe 30s. But that's what the feeling is. That's men are that. That's what we are. We want to be around other men. We want to ride bikes. We want to feel the danger of it. We want to do that type of shit. And then we get to go to a meet around a guy that does exactly what, you know, we saw him do. I seen him doing this on fucking YouTube, right? It looks like it's about to rain down this way. A lot of wind. What the head, my ass back. We're gonna go to the light, then we're gonna book it. Yeah, that's what they paying for, y'all. So I don't necessarily think it's a scam. I think he's paying for exactly what he's getting paid for exactly what he's doing. Oh shit, I didn't know they got rid of this. Damn. What happened to the fucking gas station? Yo, lucky I didn't fucking wait till I needed gas. Yo, it was a whole gas station right there. A nice one. It wasn't no bullshit either. A nice gas station. I'm gonna try to hit 100 down through this little way right here. I'm gonna try. Oh no, it's a fucking semi. We got it. 190. That motherfucker feel different. You hit that Honda. Anyway, who wouldn't want to fucking be a part of that type of meet? You know what I'm saying? Any type of meet like that. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? That's my whole thing. People make it seem like it's a bad thing to want to go meet up with somebody with your bike that they pretty much not pushed you, but gave you the confidence to go buy want to meet this man. You want to meet these people. And then on top of that, you want to feel like you didn't do something dumb. Because honestly, I'm gonna tell you what people say. And I'm pretty sure if you got a bike, right? If you got a bike, I guarantee you heard this before. Man, I know a dude fucking did blah 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 blah, and somebody hit him and blah 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 blah, right? And the catch about it is he didn't even fucking, he was probably doing shit that was dangerous, right? That's what nobody never says. I'm not saying it's not dangerous in general being on this, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying the fact that every time somebody sees you riding a bike, they tell you about a fucking tragic story. Imagine being in a car, right? And as soon as you buy the motherfucker, somebody tell you about a crazy car wreck. You're like, dude, I'm just trying to get to work, bro. Now, I understand bikes aren't usually modes of transportation for work. I get it. I know. But I'm going to tell you, don't nobody want to hear about the bad shit that happens on bikes. Nobody want to hear about that shit. We know. Everybody fucking knows, right? But for some reason, they love to tell you. People will fucking tell you, bro. They'll say, this happened to such and such. This happened to my friend such and such. And you like, okay, I hope it don't happen to fucking me. You know what I'm saying? I hope it don't happen to me, bro. I hope it don't happen to me, bro. That's all I fucking hope. I don't want bad shit to happen to me. But other people love to talk about the bad shit. I'm pretty sure the city's firemen, I wish they seen some shit, bro. They seen some shit. Damn, that Challenger was nice. I'm pretty sure they seen some shit. And they can tell you, yo, I seen da 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 da, right? And you like, okay, don't fucking tell me no more. I don't want to know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know about I want to know about your brother, your friend Timmy. They got smacked by the fucking on his bike. I don't want to know about that shit, bro. I really don't. I'm keep it all the way real. I don't want to know about that shit. But for some reason, people will tell you about it, bro. They will fucking tell you. They can't wait to tell you too. You know, and I'm not gonna compare myself to a military vet, right? Even though I kind of sort of am. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna compare myself to a military vet. What I am gonna do is compare myself to somebody that rides a bike. Okay? I'm taking a break. I'm gonna compare myself to somebody that rides. And people that ride usually want to be around other people that ride. Camaraderie type thing. Pack thing. I don't know what you would call it. But people want to be around people that ride their bike, don't fucking want to hear about the negativity of riding a bike, right? And they want to have fun with it. They want to go out and they want to do the fun part of owning a bike, you know, which is riding it. And Fast Lane D, I feel rain may be coming in. I'm not too sure, you know. I just think that's what people go to these meets for. They don't go to these meets to pay people. They don't go to these meets to be manipulated or whatever, you know, people may think. What I think people go to these meets for is exactly that. Go to a meet and meet people that ride bikes. I don't want to meet people that ride bikes right now. I do, but not right now. But when I do, I want to go be around people that kind of do what I do, right? They kind of understand what I'm doing. And that's what makes it worth it in the end. That's what makes it worth it. Riding a bike that other people may like, riding a bike that other people want to know about or talk about, and also just riding. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what riding a bike is about. And then you want to be around people that do that. So, in closing, I feel riding a bike or going to these meets and meeting these motovloggers is, in a way, men getting out, meeting other like-minded men, kind of like going to a bar, kind of like playing football, kind of like being in the military, talking to other military vets. I think it's more of what men just do, as well as women. But I'm gonna say majority men for that reason alone. Oh, look at that dog. Poor little guy. Damn, I gotta get out of here. He's making me fucking sad. Alright, y'all. I gotta end this. I can't see fucking lost dogs, man. It makes me sad. So we're gonna end the video. And I just feel like men want to be around other men that are like-minded, man. And if they can get that, I wish I had money. I'll give him some food. Poor guy.